Sai Ram. When we think that we lose faith in Swami because of life-altering situations, we feel, okay, Swami, small troubles are fine, but big troubles, when they come, naturally my faith is shaken. What do we mean by life-altering situation? This is such a subjective thing. I remember Mr. Mohan Mirpuri, big industrialist, Indonesia. So there was a big fire which burnt down everything that he had built all his life. It's a multi-million dollar kind of factory and projects and everything. Everything razed to the ground within a day. All gone. Whatever money he had, he just booked a ticket, flew straight to Swami, to his lotus feet, and he wanted an interview, and Bhagwan granted him an interview. So as he went in, this whole thing got triggered because of the word life-altering, when we talk of life-altering situations. So Swami is sitting there on the chair in the interview room. He's sitting at Swami's feet and he's saying, Swami, sab gaya. Everything is gone. Everything is gone, Swami. Everything is changed. I'm gone. I'm gone, Swami. I'm finished. And Swami is just not responding. He's just reading his letter. And when he's speaking all this, he just looks up at him and then continues to read. So he's also waiting. The next moment again, when Swami finishes and looks up at him, and again he says, Swami, again Swami. And he's like, Swami is not giving two hoots to this. Okay. At the end, Swami closes and says, Mirabai ko jante hai? Do you know Mirabai? Yes, Swami. She drank poison, you know that? Yes, Swami. That is life-altering, Swami said. That is life-altering. Have you drunk poison? No, Swami. Then what you're talking? Few rupees you lost and you're talking that you lost everything. That is what Swami said. And yeah, I'm not completing that story, but it's amazing the way Swami gave him one little seed capital, 50,000 rupees. And Swami said, you go and my blessings are there. And in a magnificent turn of events, within 2 years, everything was back. Roaring back business. So, in 2 years' time, now if you ask him, he's still there, in his 90s possibly, great devotee of Swami. He'll say nothing. He's such solid in his faith. You should look at him. Even now he's there in Indonesia. But when we say life-altering, what do we mean life-altering? Mr. Mohan Mirpuri, he's the one who even later on got the opportunity to construct the Mirpuri College of Music. This concept of life-altering, when we are in 10th standard, we feel 10th standard board exam, life-altering it is. Swami, if I fail in one exam, what are you doing, Swami? We don't even realize that exam means nothing even 2 years down the line. What we think as life-altering means nothing 5 years later. I was recently watching a Netflix documentary called Life on Our Planet. Okay? It shows the story of life, of planet Earth and life, starting from 4 billion years ago. 4 billion years ago, life started. We as human beings have not been here even for 20,000 years. We are not even a blip, not even 1 second in a day of the universe. That small. And we have ruled the earth for maybe 3,000 years, 4,000 years. They were the dinosaurs that ruled the earth for 150 million years. 150 million years. And then a meteorite struck the earth. And it was the size of Greenland. Therefore, where it struck, it was like a nuclear holocaust. All those dinosaurs died. And then the debris that flew out into space was pulled back by Earth's gravity. It was like a literal rain of fire. Fire rained down on Earth for one full day, wiped out all the dinosaurs. 99% of creation got lost. The only survivors were those who were deep down in burrows or in the deep ocean. And within a short span of 10 million years, life was back. So you see, when we say life-altering events, imagine wiping out 99% of life was not life-altering. I think we need to broaden our perspective, think beyond ourselves, look at what's happening in different parts of the world where there's conflict, whether it is the Middle East, whether it's Europe, whether it's US. And if we compare to that, we find that what we are thinking, one broken relationship, one fight with somebody in the organization, one exam you lost, one job you got fired, and we say, Swami, what is happening? Nothing is happening. It is nothing at all. And Because Swami is so much love, no, he is doing it because it is for our good. We won't understand it. I'll just tell one short story that has left a deep impact on me. There was a man who had a dream in which God came and told him, hey, you know what, can you do some small work for me? He says, yes God, I'll do anything for you. Anything? Yes, anything. Outside your house, there's one rock. Can you push that rock? I'll do it, God. So morning he gets up, opens his door, he sees there's one rock. And he starts pushing that rock. He pushes and pushes, a huge rock. So he pushes and pushes and pushes and pushes. Days turn to weeks, weeks to month, month to almost a year. And that damn rock hasn't budged even 1 inch. And the devil comes and tells him, what are you doing, man, you fool? Just go and enjoy, why are you trying to push the rock? You can't move that rock. Just enjoy. Don't listen to God. But this man had the good sense to ask God, God, what is this? Why are you being unfair? I'm pushing and pushing, the rock has not moved. And God says, what did I tell you to do? You told me to push the rock. Then what's your problem? The problem is, God, that rock is not moving. And God says, I told you to push the rock. Did I tell you to move it? I can move it. I don't want you to move it. I want you to only push it. Because my idea is not to move the rock. My idea is to build your biceps, to build your calf muscles, to build your triceps. Look how powerful you are. That is why I told you to push the rock, not to move it. Here, I can move it very easily when I want. I didn't want you to move the rock, my dear. I wanted you to push it. All these difficulties, trials, tribulations, life-altering events as we call, are rocks that God sends our way because He is building us physically, mentally, spiritually. And I think when we have this perspective clear, a larger perspective, a perspective bigger than me and my body, we will be grateful. I'm reminded of what Helen Keller, born blind and deaf, because of which she couldn't learn to speak. So imagine, she's blind, she's deaf, she can't speak. And she said, in fact, if you go to YouTube, there's a speech that she has given. She learned to speak English and she has spoken in English.
It is the attitude, disappointment in not being able to speak normally.
It is the acute disappointment in not being able to speak normally.
And she said, I don't have time to complain because those many blessings God has given me. And I feel if Helen Keller's had those many blessings that she had no time to complain, most of us on earth have more blessings than we can have time to complain. But with the problem comes, I will say that God does good for me and I will define what is that. I will say God doing good for me means next year I should be able to buy a house. I should have $1 million. Or I should be able to marry this girl. Or I should be able to date this boy. Or I should be able to get this job. Then only it means that God loves me. We not only offer the problem to Him, we also offer the solution to Him. We just want Him to be like an Aladdin's genie. Rub the lamp, genie comes. What is your wishes? I'll fulfill it. For that, Swami has given us our mind. That we have to use. But God is the authority above the mind, who is there, taking care that in case we use the mind wrongly and get into nonsense, get into deep trouble, He will pull us out. He loves us so much. His love for us is beyond the body and the mind. It's at the level of the being, the soul, and therefore He will do what is good for us in spite of us. It's like the mother takes the child for the vaccination and gets the prick done. Even if the child cries and gets angry at the mother says, no problem, my love is such that I will get you the injection. I know it causes pain and I don't like you to be in pain, but this is for your good.